All right, shows that we're live. I'm just gonna refresh the page. Shoot, we have a lot of people watching. We have 26 people watching.
Hey guys.
All right.
Hello.
All right, I think we're live.
People.
Yeah, we are live. Hello,
Woo-hoo.
everybody. Welcome to hour 4 of the Creepy Channel Crawl. Today on the show, we are joined by special guest Vanessa Coscarola, special effects makeup artist, as well as Bart Mixon here as well. He's on the phone with me. We're going to talk to him about special effects. And also, please welcome Victoria Becken, Freaky Girls Live, and Phil's Creepy Videos.
Phil.
Hi everyone.
How is everybody? And we have 30 people watching right now. What is up, everybody? Thank you so much for stopping by. And guys, for anyone that's watching, I'm gonna introduce all my guests. And can you guys just tell me a little bit about yourself so that everyone else can know? You can start off by, I guess, Bart, special guest. You're here. Just tell everyone that what you're about.
Special makeup effects artist and fan. Been a fan most of my 60 years and been a pro since probably the early 80s. Worked on a lot of comic book movies lately, the Hellboy movies, the Fantastic Four movies, the last couple of Avengers movies, stuff like that. So
awesome.
Just
wow.
Pretty impressive list.
Oh, cool. That's just scratching the surface. Oh, and I worked on RoboCop, the good one, and the original Pennywise for it.
Awesome.
Oh man.
Awesome. And Vanessa, you're the live special effects makeup artist here.
Well, after that, I don't know. No, I'm a really big fan of yours, Bart. Your work's amazing. I aspire to be as good as you. So I am a graduate from Sheridan College. I am aspired to be a makeup artist in film and television. I love working with Steven. I'm doing a lot of little things in films right now, shorts for colleges and stuff like that. And I also do beauty makeup, wedding makeup, stuff like that. But horror is where it's at. We all know that.
Yes.
That's why we're here.
Yes.
Yes. And you guys, start with Laura.
Hi everyone. I'm Laura, also known as Laura's Looney Bin, also known as Freaky Girls Live, because I changed my channel name to that because on my channel, that's what I do. I have a show called Freaky Girls Live. Vic's one of the Freaky Girls.
Hey.
So always awesome to hang out with her. Yeah, and that's what I do on YouTube. Horror stuff. We have a fun monthly all-girl horror show.
Awesome.
Awesome.
And you, Phil?
Hi, my name's Phil. I've been a horror fan since I was 5 years old. Started collecting everything horror when I was about 15. And I'm old now, so I have quite the collection. And I do have a YouTube channel. It is known as Phil's Creepy Vids, or you can search Phil's Creepy Videos. And I usually do some unboxings of various items I receive in the mail. I have done kind of my Blu-ray collection, going through it, what I have, and just showing off pieces that I buy at stores, Amazon, eBay, and the like.
Awesome.
Awesome. And Victoria?
Hey guys, my name is Victoria, also known as Victoria Becken here on YouTube. I do all kinds of videos. Some are horror related, some are non-horror related. But I do hauls, reviews, DIY videos. So I'm going to have an upcoming video where I show you how I made this midsummer inspired flower crown, because I just saw it on the weekend, so I had to make one, obviously. So yeah, that's what my channel's all about.
Awesome. Very cool. Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you guys so much for the introductions. And if anyone wants to follow and keep in touch with any of them, all the links are down in the description below.
No, wait. What about you, Steven?
Oh,
Yeah,
me. That's
what
true.
about
Me.
Steven?
Guys, yeah. So I'm Geek Out Cinema on this channel. It's all about horror. I do a bunch of celebrity interviews. I've interviewed Bart Mixon in the past on my show. And I do hauls, unboxings, all that fun stuff, what every horror lover loves. So yeah, if you're new here, thank you for stopping by. And expect to see actually for this upcoming Sunday, we will be doing a Hellraiser, Hellbound Hellraiser 2 cast reunion with Nicholas Vince, Barbie Wilde, and Simon Bamford. It got rescheduled to this upcoming Sunday at 11 a.m. Eastern if you guys would like to tune in. And yeah, I'm just all about the horror.
Cool.
Yeah. So I guess Vanessa is going to be doing live special effects, and we're going to do a pencil stab through the hand in honor of Fright Night when Jerry gets his hand stabbed with the pencil by Charlie. And yeah, if you guys have any questions in the chat for any of us, let us know. We'll be starting to talk about special effects in film.
Woo!
Good time.
And speaking of Fright Night, I'll just show off this awesomely done Cryptocurium resin piece of the theatrical poster of Fright Night.
Awesome.
That's cool.
Very cool.
I did want to say I don't have a YouTube channel, but I do have an Instagram page. So
Yep, followed it.
Yes. I left all the links down below for your website and all that stuff.
Oh, cool. Thanks.
No
Yes,
problem.
go follow Bart for sure.
Yes, for sure.
So yeah. So
And Vanessa, your links is down there too? I'm
Yes.
sorry.
Yes, my stuff's
stuff?
all
Okay.
there.
her Instagram.
Yeah, can check it out.
Yeah, go check her. Check everybody out.
There's a lot of Steven on there.
A lot of Steven.
He's my one of my best models.
All right. So the first thing I
Let me
want.
steal this
Yep.
one.
Go ahead. Go for it. So the first thing I want to discuss was what has been some of the best special effects that you guys have seen. You want to start, Bart?
Yeah.
Gee, are we specifically talking makeup effects or just effects in general?
You could talk about just regular effects in general,
Oh, well, gee, that's a pretty.
or
broad,
it just to keep it easier. Like, you can just do regular special like makeup effects and all that stuff.
Oh, gee. There's a lot of great stuff being done these days. I mean, in the past, when I was first getting into it, pretty much anything by Rick Baker was, what
yeah.
really
Rick Baker's
drew me
amazing.
into it. Rick Baker, Dick Smith, all that kind of stuff. But now there's so many, Kazu's thankfully still working these days, doing Darkest Hour. Ari and Titan, who did The Wonder, that was pretty amazing makeup. There's a lot of good guys. The industry's in good hands. There's a lot of people up and coming, or that are doing great stuff. Vincent Van Dyke is a kid who's doing great stuff. He's like late 20s, early 30s, and I do a lot of application for him. So
Awesome.
I know that's very vague, but somebody else mentioned something, and maybe it'll jar my memory.
Awesome.
I don't want to hog the mic.
Yeah, it's okay. How about you, Vanessa? What's yours?
Oh, same. I really like Louis. He's the special effects makeup artist for Saturday Night Live,
Yes.
and
Oh yeah.
yeah, he's phenomenal. I follow the SNL behind the scenes page, and some of the stuff he's done in that short amount of time still amazes me to this day.
Oh yeah, the turnaround on that's crazy. I was just visited the last couple of shows they did this season. I got to go watch the dress rehearsals. I was in
Awesome.
Long Island, actually.
That's amazing.
So I got to go by SNL a few times. So yeah, I can't believe how quick they turned that stuff out.
I know, it's
And-
awesome.
And that quality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, we can't what she's doing.
Oh well, yeah. I'll keep you updated.
Yeah, we just got some Prozade on and we're getting the
Yeah.
pencils in place.
Okay.
For me, I was thinking about this, and I think I'm gonna go with Cannibal Holocaust. It's banned in many countries still, and it's an intense movie to watch. It's not easy to watch, but the effects in there are insane. And I watched with you, Laura, a while ago, and they had to go to court because they thought it was real people getting killed and all that stuff.
All right.
Yeah. It's impressive.
Yeah, it's insane. What's your guys' favorite? Starting off with Laura.
Well, first of all, I'm a big fan of V Neo.
Yeah,
She's amazing.
Amazing.
She's the bomb. And I was thinking about this as well. And well, maybe not the best. I think it's super impressive. Cabin in the Woods, and I don't know if everyone knows this, but they do use a fair amount of CGI in that movie.
Oh, wow.
But most of the monsters are practical effects and makeup. They said they went into the film saying, if we can make it, we are making it. So they made dozens and dozens of monsters. Most of those monsters that you see at the end are all special effects.
Wow.
Practical effects, real makeup and stuff. So
Yeah, like the merman.
the merman's one of the best ones. And the blowhole that shoots the blood out.
Werewolf in that.
The merman's the standout for me.
That was a good film. I really enjoyed that movie.
I just love that movie. But yeah, I find that's really, really impressive.
How about you, Phil?
For me in special effects, I would have to go back to John Carpenter's The Thing.
Oh man, that's what I was going to talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
The Rob Bottin special effects, I believe it was him. Just incredible for the time period. And you watch it today, and those practical effects still hold up really, really nicely.
Yes.
So, yeah, The Thing for me.
Awesome. And you, Victoria?
Yeah.
Yes. So I was going to talk about The Thing too. I agree with what Phil said. Just, definitely for the time, like it's just amazing what they did. Like especially the kennel scene, like where the dog transforms into the
Oh
thing.
my
Yeah.
God. That scene's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
and like the
what's really
defibrillator
amazing-
scene.
What's really amazing too is that they gave like a 21-year-old guy like $100 or $1.5 million to do that. So
Yeah.
that's probably the most remarkable part. is
Yeah.
that they actually
The trust.
trusted Bojack. Yeah.
Wow. Amazing. And has there ever been a special effects scene, like application that freaked you out or scarred you for life? Start with Bart again.
Oh, again, I don't know that anything has scarred me, but I remember when I first saw Taxi Driver, that whole sequence at the end where De Niro's going to get Jodie Foster, and it's just like just one effect after another. I think that's the first time I remember just this nonstop, barrage of just really cool makeup effects. Again, servicing the story and whatnot, but just this, just one after the other. And I think just as a cool effect, and I'm not just saying this because I worked on the movie, but when Melting Emil gets hit by the car in RoboCop, that's just it was a very simple effect
Right.
in terms of a dummy full of, basically water balloons, but it's just so effective the way it's shot and edited. And you just don't really the move so over the top,
Right.
Those are, I think, a couple that just stand out.
Right. That's a great pick. And Vanessa?
I'm still scarred from Alien when he shoots out of the
Oh,
stomach.
yeah.
That one is like haunting to me.
Oh, yeah.
I remember seeing it as a kid too, so it was just because I love scary movies and stuff, but that one I just
Right.
really got me.
That one's
It's gross.
is really nasty.
And apparently when they shot that, allegedly the actors didn't know that they were going to do that, so it was their real reaction
Shoot.
in the movie as well.
When the one actress gets sprayed in the face with blood and screams.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a good pick.
Raw.
You know what I wanted to say, because this one, I watched this movie last year. I think it came out last year, Gerald's Game. You remember when like she cuts her hand to take it out of the handcuffs, and then all of her skin peels back and you see all of her bone? That scene scarred me.
That was
So
awful.
nasty.
I'll confess I haven't seen that one.
Oh really? Yeah, it's on Netflix. It's great. Stephen King.
At least just watch it for that one effect.
It's
so
insane.
I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. Wow. And Lori, want to start again?
What do you want me to start with?
For a special effects that freaked you out or scarred you for life?
That freaked me out or scarred me. One of them is that scene from Gerald's Game. If you remember, you made us do a live reaction on Freaky Girls Live.
I did.
That was torturous.
It was torture. That's
It was a rough one, okay? I'm also gonna say, and I know I could go way back. There's so many, so I'm not even picking my favorites. I'm just going with things that stick out to me.
Right.
the girl who gets killed in Terrifier. That
Yeah.
makes me cringe in the lady parts.
Yeah.
So
He cuts her right in half.
It's awful.
I was actually gonna mention that for modern horror effects. I was gonna say that. Yeah, that was a good kill.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. How about you, Victoria?
So one that I think definitely scarred me. I just thought of this because I just watched this movie, the shunting scene in Society.
Oh,
yeah.
So disturbing and gross.
Yeah.
So that one definitely came to mind.
Wow, good pick.
The Brian Usna, that Society.
Which one, sorry?
The Brian Usna film, that Society.
Yeah.
I'm showing it right now.
Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, good old Screaming Mad George. Yeah, no.
How about you,
I
Phil?
love George.
For me, a movie that comes to mind is Extro. A woman gets impregnated by an alien and has a 9-month gestation period in about 1 minute in her kitchen,
Oh God.
and then gives birth to a full-grown alien man. And
Sounds absolutely terrifying.
the special effects in that scene are incredibly done and incredibly realistic and incredibly effective.
Yep.
And a close second for me would be the hobbling scene in
it's good.
Misery.
Just relax.
All right. Awesome. Good pick.
Where Kathy Bates puts the board between his ankles.
Oh, in Misery. Oh my God.
Yeah,
that scene.
that's a close second.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
But I mean, neither of those scarred me for life or
Right.
turned me off watching horror because I'm a fan till the end. I don't care what I watch.
Of course. And then, how about your favorite kill? That has great practical effects. Start with Bart again.
Oh well, I probably jumped ahead with the melting a meal in RoboCop.
Nice.
Again, I just thought that was a fun one.
Yeah.
Oh geez, I'm sure there's I'll stick with that one.
that is a good one. I'd stick with it
My
too.
favorite kill with practical effects.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
There's so many good ones in slashers.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put my favorite out there.
All right.
Well, one of my many favorites, I would have to say, the waterbed eating Johnny Depp's character in Nightmare on Elm Street. Just watching the behind the scenes, how they did that with the rotating, they did it upside down.
Right.
So the blood like fell out. It's very cool.
That was a
love
really
that
good
one.
scene.
Yeah,
I also have one from A Nightmare on Elm Street where Tina gets dragged across the wall in the ceiling and she's just covered in blood. I love
That's the one where they use the rotating room.
Oh yes, I love the
room
behind
with
the
just
scenes
a box
photos of that.
and just
That's
it's
so
really cool.
It's insane. Phil, did you think of one?
That's a good one.
So some of this is CGI, but I believe the ending, which I like, is practical, is in Jason X, where he holds the chick's head under the nitrous oxide or the cold fluid or whatever, and you see her face freeze.
Yeah.
And then he smashes her face into a million little frozen pieces on the table. That's pretty. That'd be a nasty way to go.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. Do you have one in mind? No. I gotta go with a good slasher kill. I really like the one. I like the one where I think it's Freddy versus Jason when Jason crushes that guy in the bed.
Oh yeah, that's an kill.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Folding bed where he folds him.
Yeah. That was a good. I like that scene.
Yeah.
That was good.
There's a bunch in the chat.
Yeah. What are you guys saying?
We got the crushed limbs in Saw 3, the shaving scene from Cabin Fever. I know that one really grosses a lot of people out. That's a good one.
Final Destination.
And let's see. Yeah, they like the liquid nitrogen face smash. That is a really good one, too.
Yeah, it's really good.
Oh, thanks.
Someone was saying Final Destination.
Oh, the wood truck. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah. There's a lot in Final Destination. Final Destinations has one of the most, so many creative kills in that franchise. It's insane.
Yeah. I don't like the fire escape ladder in his eye in part 2.
Yeah. There's a lot of good ones.
You don't like it?
That was
Well,
going to.
I like it, but it would be a horrible way to die.
Oh, okay. Well, that
Pretty
makes sense.
terrible.
How about the girls who die in the tanning beds?
Oh, that.
Yeah. Wait, you remember that one where that kid got like he went to go run in the like where the birds were and he got like slammed with that glass and like crushed him?
Or the eye laser.
Yeah.
Eye laser.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
bad.
we totally
She's
forgot
there.
about Ghost Ship, where everyone gets cut in
Ghost
half.
Ship, the
Oh,
opening scene.
What were we
that one
thinking?
was scary.
Oh
The
my
cable?
god. Yeah, the cable was
Oh,
insane.
yeah.
I've seen that scene like 20 like so many
Yeah.
times, just that scene like 20 times.
It's phenomenal.
Yeah, it's really
Well,
good.
what was it? The Game of Thrones when they crushed the guy's head. That was pretty good.
Oh, the eyeballs?
Yeah, when the two guys they're having a little hand-to-hand combat. And he just squeezed
Yes.
his head. That was
Oh,
I never watched Game of Thrones.
the mountain and the viper. Yeah,
Let her just stay.
They're just there.
Yeah.
that's a good one too.
I heard a lot of bad things about the Game of Thrones ending, and I haven't even bothered. I know people are gonna get a lot of shit for this. So I haven't seen one episode, and I was just like, but it's like I'll maybe watch it. But I heard that the ending, a lot of people were not so pleased with it. I think it's what's it called? Just your own opinion on it. So
Yeah, it does. Well, the ending of Dexter was shit too.
yeah,
It doesn't stop the fact that it was a great show.
right.
So I still recommend it.
Anybody watching Stranger Things? I'm gonna have my one episode left of season 3.
Yeah,
I'm on the last
That
one.
is so good. You're gonna love it.
So good.
Don't spoil it for me. I still have to watch season 2.
Okay.
Perfect.
It's so good.
Behind.
It's good. It's so.
Amazing.
Did you hear what Levi's did?
No.
They teamed up with Levi, and they're selling because in the season 3 they wear a lot of clothes branded with Levi. Like Levi
right.
made them outfits for the show,
Right.
and they're selling them, and all the tags on the Levi jeans are upside down, so you can buy like a special
That's
pair.
cool.
So I was like, that's super.
That's amazing.
They're not calling them Stranger Jeans, are they?
Well, now they're doing because in season 3 it's about Scoops Ahoy. Now they're having like little ice cream trucks of Scoops Ahoy drive around in different towns.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
The
And
market.
also, the
Yeah.
jeans
Yeah.
the jeans are probably worth $20 more just for that.
Oh yeah, it is
Probably.
because the regular
their
price
branding
is
on it.
108, and then these jeans are like 126 or 130,
Right.
and then it's the states too, right? So
Yeah,
you have to
it's
pay
insane.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's see how that hand's going.
Canadian.
Yeah. Here's the hand so far.
Oh, very cool.
Ooh.
Yeah. We're gonna add some blood probably soon.
We're just
Nice.
getting it all sorted out on
Yeah.
here.
Hey,
Are
what?
you blind scissors and all wax?
So I'm using the Ben Nye nose and scar wax, and
Okay.
I used Prozaid to fasten it, and then we're gonna use some alcohol and grease paints and some Ben Nye blood to feast it up.
Bloody. Very good. All right. I'm sorry. Continue.
It's okay, no worries.
I didn't-
So one of my other questions was, do you guys have a film in mind that had the most bizarre special effects? One that stood out to me was Poltergeist Night of the Chicken Dead.
Oh, Poltergeist.
Night of the Chicken Dead. Night of the Chicken Dead.
Poultry guys.
That's what I said, Poltergeist. Poltergeist.
Poltergeist.
Night of the Chicken Dead, the trauma film.
I'd go with
It's insane.
Gabe Bartalis's. The Basket Case 2 and 3, I think that Gabe Bartalis did.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I mean, Gabe's always doing nutty stuff, but that
Right.
was even nutty for him.
Right. Do you have any in mind?
Oh, I'm trying
I
to
think.
think.
How about you guys?
Mm.
I have one.
Yeah.
And what's the question? The nuttiest special effects?
The most bizarre special effects they've seen on film.
The most bizarre.
Hmm.
Can I say society again? Because
Heidi?
Yeah, it's pretty
It's just
bizarre.
It's
so
fresh
weird.
in your mind.
Yeah.
There's another one that comes to mind from Screaming Mad George, and it's Faust, Book of the, I think it's Faust. Anyways, there's a movie called Faust, Faust, and Screaming Mad George did the effects for it. And there's one scene with this chick, and I think she grows up to extreme proportions and explodes.
Oh God.
Something like that.
Oh God.
And Screaming Mad George did the effects for that, and it's just so bizarre.
Awesome.
Oh, was that Faust? That one?
Yeah, Faust. F-A-U-S-T.
Okay, yeah, when her chest expands, yeah, that was.
Yeah. The boobs.
Oh, yeah, I think that is George.
Have you seen the Mind Warp? Did the Tooth Child?
The Tooth Child.
Yeah, it's like they did this little, I don't know if it was for a film, but Mind Warp made this like child. It literally looks like the silhouette of a child, but it's all made out of teeth.
Oh, I have seen that.
Yeah, and it's really creepy. Like,
I've seen
it's
that.
terrifying. It's not even that it's like gory or gross. It's just like eerie because it's teeth. I don't know. It just.
Teeth. Have you ever seen the movie Teeth?
No, but I know what it is. That's a gross one.
Yeah.
Is it on Netflix? It was for a
It
bit.
is on Netflix, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it still?
Yeah. It was. I don't know if
I haven't seen it on there because I've been trying to find it.
It's either on Netflix or Prime, I'm sure.
No.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's funny though.
What are your guys' picks for Most Bizarre? Victoria.
I gotta think on that one. Bizarre? I gotta think.
I guess besides Society, maybe The Fly. Just like watching Jeff Goldblum turn into The Fly.
Yeah.
Ew.
That was nasty.
Yeah.
It was.
I
gross.
love it though.
Who would have thought such a simple concept of a movie? It's like, you know what I mean? It's like, it is. It's a simple concept about like the scientists, and it just, there's that little fly that hit in there and no one saw it. And then
The Fly.
And then The Fly.
David Cronenberg. Legend.
I guess you could include Carpenter's The Thing also with some, it kind of set the standard. After that, everybody was just trying to top what Rob did. So,
Right.
That was literally anything could happen in that one. And that spider head and, some of that other stuff. Each scene, you're just like, what the hell's going to happen now? So, that really, I think raised the bar for everybody to try and imitate with most of these other films.
Right. Yeah, I love special effects in the 80s, especially at the prime special effects in the 80s.
Yeah.
Spirit Voices has to go. Have a great night. Thank you so much for stopping by. I was looking at the chat here too. What's everyone saying in the chat? Terror Vision, American Wolf in London, Zombievers. Evil Dead 2013. That had the gore in that movie is insane.
Didn't it set a record for most blood used in a horror film ever?
It did break that record, yeah.
Yeah.
It's insane.
That's
that's one remake I really enjoy. There's not a lot of remakes I enjoy. Oh my god. The Evil Dead 2013. Oh my god. I'm blanking out. Oh my god. And Bart, before I forget too, we have 40 people watching right now. I want to touch base on a couple of your projects that you're working on that's very popular in the horror community right now. You are currently working on 3 from Hell, which is the next Rob Zombies film, and you're also working on Zombieland 2. Can you talk a little bit about that at all?
Probably not. 3 from Hell is done. Actually, I just saw Wayne talk today. I was out, bumped into him in Burbank at breakfast. I guess it comes out in October, late September or October.
Trailer comes out tomorrow.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm looking forward to seeing that. Not that one. I don't think I should really say anything. Just because it's cool that he's found a way to bring those 3 characters back, and don't want to ruin the ruin the fun.
Right, exactly.
And likewise with Zombieland, I was only on it for the last couple of weeks for some of the big zombie days, but they have pretty much reunited everybody you would think, and maybe even a few people you wouldn't. So again, it looks like it's going to be a cool film. Hopefully it'll be, if it's even half as fun as the first one.
Awesome.
I have a quick question. Did you get to meet Woody Harrelson?
What about Woody?
Did you get to meet him?
Did you get to meet him?
Yeah, I did actually. A friend of mine did his makeup for LBJ, and so there was a moment on set, when I was close enough where I could introduce myself and use my buddy as as an excuse to talk to him. And he was cool. I mean, he was a good guy. I'd worked with Emma Stone before on Gangster Squad, and so it was good seeing her again. She remembered me from that because I always wore a Spider-Man T-shirt on Gangster Squad because she had Amazing Spider-Man. Was about to open. And there was one of the other girl in it was on Scream Queens, and I did the makeup. There was one episode on second season where she was dating a guy with all these warts on him.
Right.
Oh, that's awesome.
It was just cool that there were, I had a reason to talk to these guys. There was like, hey, and Rosario Dawson, I'd worked with her on Men in Black 2, and put the worm guy puppets all over, for the Twister scene. So it was just kind of neat, like, hey, I actually know you guys.
Right.
You actually
they're all very nice.
So
you
cool.
actually did work on Men in Black 3 as well?
Yeah, all three of them. I applied Boris the Animal for part 3. That was a fan's dream come true, getting to do a Rick Baker, makeup on a main character.
Yeah, that's amazing.
And I actually applied Rick's makeup a couple of Halloweens ago for his personal Halloween makeup.
That's so cool.
Oh, so cool.
That's awesome.
Wow, Bart, your resume is so impressive.
Bart's a legend. I think, to be honest, Bart, you're actually one of the most underrated special effects makeup artists. Because, like, I don't know, it's like you worked on so much, but you don't hear your name as many, as Rick Baker, Tom Savini. You never hear your name. I mean, I think you're very underrated. I think you should definitely be out in the crowd more.
Well, I'll talk to somebody. Thank you. And, those guys, I mean, to be fair, they, came about, they kind of defined the whole genre
of course.
Of makeup effects films. And they did, Rick Baker's Rick Baker. And, I haven't supervised as much stuff. Lately, I've just been applying for other people. So,
right.
Back, when I was doing like It and Fright Night 2 and stuff like that, those were my shows. And, I was in charge. But
yeah, those
I'm
babies.
happy to be letting, applying for my friends mostly now. So,
right.
I'm happy.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Something else I want to talk about as well with everybody was I know CGI, I mean practical for horror fans, everyone loves practical, but do you guys at all have your favorite special effects CGI that's CGI use? I mean, I love the way that Stranger Things has been turning out with the creatures. I know that's all CGI. I think that's really cool. And I know CGI is a new way of films are getting made. Anything, guys, like, what's your favorite CGI special effects?
Should I go first again?
Sure.
I mean, it's like anything. If you throw enough money at it, you can get some really cool. I mean, Thanos was pretty amazing in the last, couple of Avengers movies, even though I thought the makeup they did in the first Avengers movie was just as impressive. But I've been doing the Vision for the last Civil War and Infinity War, and I really like that, where it's a nice amalgam of the two. I mean, I take his makeup to a certain point, and then they do a lot of digital enhancements that really completes the character. And I think probably I like it best when it's a nice combination of the two, like Pan's Labyrinth, where they took Doug Jones' legs out, and the goat leg, or they, so I think it's when they work hand in hand to do something that you couldn't do totally, satisfactorily by itself, but it still amazes me sometimes the money they'll throw at, like the Peter Cushing and was it Rogue One, the digital Peter Cushing?
Yeah.
Why they didn't try and do that as a makeup first?
Right. You can tell.
Like, it's like, oh, well, you could spend a couple $100,000 on a makeup, or I think they spent $6 million on the digital stuff.
Oh my God!
Wow.
Yeah, it's like, really, you're not going to try the more economical approach first?
Yeah.
Or like the live-action Beauty and the Beast, Dave Elsey did a wonderful Beast makeup that they said, wow, that looks great. We're going to do it as CGI.
Right.
And we're going to copy what we did. So, some of that's kind of nutty. But I like it when they complement one another and
Exactly.
work together for for
Right.
a common good.
Yeah. What's your favorite, Laura?
Again, like saying favorite, this like I don't know. I feel like I have so many things that I love in
Right.
these questions, so I have so many answers. So I'm kind of going with what is like, kind of just popping in my head. But I'm a big fan of a lot of the CGI on Game of Thrones, which makes sense because the budget is massive for that show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of really well done CGI in that show.
Good pick. How about you,
Yeah.
Victoria?
One that came to mind is It 2017. I feel like the CGI in that movie was really good, and it would have been hard to get the same effect with practical effects. So I feel like the
Right.
CGI worked really well.
Yeah, that was really good. You, Phil?
I'm gonna take this question and twist it a bit because these are a couple CGIs from the early days of CGIs that when I was quite a bit younger, I hadn't really seen anything like that before. I know it's not horror, but T2, the effects in T2 with the T1000, the liquid metal and stuff like that. That was really like I saw that in theater or initial release, and that blew my mind seeing stuff like that.
Right.
You watch that today, and obviously the CGI is dated. And another one, honorable mention is Species with Natasha Henstridge. Some early CGI in that one as well. That as when I watched it for the first time when it first came out, really blew me away. But now you watch it and it's dated.
Right.
But yeah, so that's early CGI for me.
Great pick. How about you, Vanessa?
I was gonna say Game of Thrones as well.
Yeah, Game of Thrones.
And like she said it has a really good budget. It's got
Right.
a really high budget, so obviously that special effects is going to be good. But I don't know, like if you watch the behind the scenes and you see all the green screen, it's like crazy because but like amazing when you're just watching it.
Right.
Like I don't know, when she's on the dragon and I don't know. I think it's just crazy the stuff they've done with it.
There's a ton of green screen.
Yeah. Like it's nuts. But
you don't even realize, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there was a scene I was watching behind the scenes of Final Destination. I don't remember which one it was now. It was when they were on like that like bridge and it was like all green screen. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's one of your guys' favorite horror character that takes a lot of special effects to come to life? Mine personally is I have two. One of my favorites is Pennywise. You're Pennywise, Bart, and it's it's so good. I mean, Tim Curry's great, and I love the acid around his eye. I think that's amazing. And another one was Robert Englund as Freddy Krueger.
Oh come on, you stole mine.
Also, yeah. Yeah.
Well, look, the dedication and the amount of hours that Robert Englund spent in a chair having makeup done over 7 movies is pretty.
Yeah. What happened? You still there, Bart?
8 movies.
Oh, there we go.
I believe the initial makeup effects for Freddy Krueger was 7 hours.
Wow, that's insane.
That sounds high. Personally, that's like when you hear Peter Weller likes to tell the story about the first time they put him in the RoboCop suit. It took 10 hours, which it may have. Well, but it was a fitting. They were They built the suit. They were putting it on him, and they were doing alterations. So it was probably a 10-hour day to work out all the bugs in the suit.
Mm-hmm.
But like when I came in about a week into filming, and it was taking us like 30 minutes to put him in it. So I do know the original Freddy makeup was very. There were a lot of pieces to it. It was 2 layers.
A lot of layers.
So I mean that I could see that taking many hours, but 7 hours sounds like a lot. But I know there was the big bloated body in 7 that took them like 10 hours to paint that guy.
That's crazy.
So, there are I mean, when I worked
All
on
the airbrush.
All the airbrushes.
Right. I was going to say the Samara makeup on the Ring film. So we did the full body, the arms, legs, and head. That was like a 5-hour,
Wow.
ordeal.
Oh, wow.
Really?
3 of us. So
That's
I mean, there are
insane.
long makeups. Yeah.
See, I give props to every actor that does that. Sits in a chair for like 5 to 10 hours doing special effects makeup all day, getting to costume. I think that's insane.
And then going to act.
Yeah, and then going to act. Like all your energies.
Yeah.
Wow. What's your guys' favorite horror character that takes a lot of special effects to come to life for Victoria and Phil? I know Lori answered, right?
Yeah, Freddy Krueger is mine. But
Yeah.
can I add on to it?
Sure.
The Cenobites in
Oh,
Hellraiser.
Hellraiser. Yeah.
Pretty sweet.
Yeah. Phil?
I think the Creeper makeup for Jeepers Creepers took a while.
Right. Yeah, it did.
I really like that makeup with the Creeper.
Mm-hmm. How about you, Victoria?
I really like David Howard Thornton as Art the Clown in Terrifier.
Yes.
The makeup is so good.
Yeah, it's really
Very
good.
creepy.
Very creepy. Did you say anything yet?
No,
What's your
okay. Not a horror, but The Grinch.
The Grinch?
Wow.
And he did
Oh,
work on The
yeah.
Grinch.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's right.
What do you think about that one? Was it?
Oh, it's a great makeup. I was doing the photo double, but I did do Jim Carrey for 5 days when Kazu quit.
Oh my
He'd had enough
God.
of Jim, but they talked him into coming back. But that was only like I think when I did it, it was 2 hours and 45 minutes. When Kazu did it, it was about 2:15.
Yeah.
Just remember, Jim Carrey was making $20,000 an hour on that show.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Jeez.
So you can put up with a lot for that kind of money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously.
And also, guys, if you want to know more about Bart Mixon, make sure to go check out some of my past videos. I had Bart Mixon on my interview show, Chit Chat Geek Out, a few months ago. So if you want to know more about him, make sure to go check out that video after the stream. One of the other questions that I thought this was a unique question. I know, Bart, you get to spend all your days working with special effects and work with different artists. If you guys could spend a day with a special effects makeup artist, what would you want them to turn you into?
Oh, that's so funny.
Okay, look, I've had this in my head for a long time, and I don't know where it came from, but I'm a photographer, and I feel like I want to be turned into some weird kind of demon with like a camera lens embedded in my face, like as an eye.
That's so sick. Maybe I can incorporate that in a makeup of some sort.
Yeah.
Vanessa, can I come see you?
Yeah, seriously. Gotta come up and visit.
That'd be fucking amazing.
There's actually in Hellraiser 3, one of the Cenobites has the camera eye.
Oh yeah.
Do they?
They do.
Maybe I copied it subconsciously in my head.
Yeah. Gotta do that.
I have to look it up now. I can't think of it.
No.
With a camera in its face?
Yep.
Yeah. We'll look up after. What's your favorite? If you had to spend a day with like a special effects makeup artist and you could turn into anything, what would you want to get turned into?
I would want to do. I want to do something with my face for sure. I want to do like a full face cast.
Right.
I don't know. I'm trying to think. Maybe like a zombie.
Right.
Something like a flesh-eating.
Right.
Face disease of some sort. I feel like that'd be really cool.
That would be good. That's awesome. How about you, Victoria? And
I think I would either want to be turned into a zombie or a demon or something really creepy looking. That would be fun.
Nice.
From the 80s.
Oh yeah.
I know.
I want to be a zombie Crash from Return of the Living Dead.
Yes.
Yeah. Phil?
I'd probably go like werewolf.
Werewolf would be cool too.
Yeah, like American Werewolf in London style, or when Evil Ed dies and falls with the spike.
Yeah. Evil Dead
turns
and Fright Night.
kind of the half werewolf, half human, as he's turning back to human, kind of something like that. That's a cool make.
How about you, Bart?
I don't want that stuff glued on me.
You know, after the years of working, you know.
I'm a big Jack Kirby comic book fan. So the Dark Side from the New Gods, I think, would be a cool makeup to do, and I would be happy to have someone do it on me. To actually make it look like the Jack Kirby makeup character, and not some of the more modern interpretations, but a faithful recreation of that, I think would be a fun.
Yeah.
So Google Jack Kirby's Dark Side. Know what I'm talking about?
Awesome.
Let's check it out.
I think I would love to be one of the vampires from Lost Boys. I love the makeup in Lost Boys so much.
So
the
cool.
vampire look, I love it. I would love to get transformed into one of those.
Just relax.
That was a very ripped off look. So
Really?
that certainly made an impression, and then like Buffy and a lot of other
Right.
guys use that morale thing that became kind of the vampire standard for quite a while.
Right.
So it's a great choice.
Oh yeah.
Greg Cannon guys did a great job.
For sure. And what's people in the chat saying here?
Oh, people got a lot of good ones. Tony says he wants to be made to puke pea soup.
Made to puke pea soup, The Exorcist.
Queenie, of course, wants to be turned into a werewolf.
Yeah.
Ben said a minotaur.
Oh,
yeah. Jason Voorhees from Part 2. Power Ranger villain. Reagan from The Exorcist. Yeah.
Yeah. It's good.
Some good ones.
Good picks, guys. We're probably gonna do one question. One more question here, and let's do favorite special effects in a non-horror film.
Okay.
Bart, you want to go again first?
Well, probably. I was going to mention this one earlier when you're talking about this long makeups. The Elephant Man makeup is very effective. It took many hours to apply, but in terms of, I think that's a good example of where a makeup. You couldn't have told that movie without that makeup. The movie was that makeup.
Right.
Or I worked on Bad Grandpa, the Johnny Knoxville thing, and again, you didn't have a movie without that makeup. Or the film recently, Wonder, with Ari and Titan did that makeup on I forget what they call the disease, but the little disfigurement on the little boy. So all those I think are just, and you don't film if you don't have that makeup. If the makeup doesn't work, the movie doesn't work. So any of those.
Awesome, good pick. How about you, Laura?
I'm stealing our friend Gory's answer and going with Labyrinth.
Okay, yeah,
it didn't even pop into my head until I just saw her type it, and I'm like, damn, yeah, she's right.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cool. Phil?
Can we do Victoria first?
Sure.
I don't really have one either. I'm trying to think of it.
Let's see how the makeup is coming along. Or are you waiting to reveal it?
Would you
guys
guys
can check it out?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
Just going to knock on top off.
How about Robin Hood and Mrs. Doubtfire?
Can you write with it?
Yeah,
Yeah, seriously, that'll be the ultimate test.
I would say, do you guys think Gremlins is considered horror? I think it's more family holiday.
It's a horror comedy.
Horror comedy?
I'd call that horror comedy.
Horror comedy.
Anyway, Steven, I'm going with Mrs. Doubtfire.
Oh, awesome.
Yes, that's such a good pick. Why didn't I think of that?
That's a good one.
That is a good one.
Good pick.
That's another horror.
Yeah. I'll go with Big Mama's House.
Yeah.
How about White Chicks?
Yeah,
Oh,
White
just
Chicks.
White Chicks as well.
Or any Eddie Murphy movie.
Yeah.
Any Eddie Murphy movie, that's true. Norbit, Nutty Professor.
Yeah, I worked on Norbit.
Yeah, that's right. That movie's so funny.
That was a fun one.
Yeah, that was a really funny movie. We have 10 minutes left. Let's see here. Is there anything you guys, I guess you guys want to talk about anything that's coming up in your lives? Anything exciting that you can share with the world?
I want to hear more from Bart, to be honest. Like,
Yeah.
I don't need to say anything. I
We're
just
all
want to hear
waiting
what
for
Bart's
Bart
up
to
to.
talk.
Yeah, well, again, I can't. I wish I had some Marvel movies in the hopper, but they're doing all those in Europe these days. Yeah, again, like we touched on Zombieland and Three from Hell, but there's really nothing I'm at liberty to discuss on that. Yeah, you're catching me at a bad time. I did Tilda Swinton for Endgame. I did her bald head, so that was fun.
Awesome.
Oh, nice.
That's so cool.
She was nice.
I still have to see Endgame. I do.
Yeah, I haven't either yet.
I haven't seen it.
gotta
I've
look.
been so busy and
Yeah.
Oh man,
I-
you guys got to go. So it'll make more than Avatar. It needs another 14 billion to pass Avatar.
Oh,
Wow.
I have to go watch it. I have to go see
That's
it.
it? Wow. It's close.
How about you guys? Phil, Victoria, Laura, anything you want to plug for the show?
I got a few pre-orders ordered that should be shipping at the end of the month. So stay tuned to my channel for some new content, guys.
Awesome. Very cool. Vic,
Amazing, Phil.
you want to go?
I'll have some haul videos coming up. I've been really into like VHS collecting lately, and I've found a lot of good horror movies on VHS lately, so that's been pretty exciting. So I'll have those videos coming up in my DIY video that I talked about earlier.
Awesome.
So check out my channel for those things.
Yeah, and VHS collecting right now is huge. Like, people are going nuts for VHS.
Yeah.
I don't know what
It's crazy. Everyone's going to thrift shops now for VHS, and a lot of thrift stores don't carry VHS anymore. A lot of them are stopped carrying them.
They're going to start again. It's so popular.
Yeah. Laura, what's new with you? I want to shout anything out for your show?
Well, yeah, Freaky Girls Live will be on July 27th this month, 9 p.m. Eastern.
Nice.
And if you enjoy me and you want to see me some more tonight, I will be on Queenie's Hour, which is hour 8 of the crawl. And then
3
I'm
a.m.
hosting on hour 10. So I will be on at 3, also at 3 and 5 a.m. And at 5, I'll be on with Queenie and
Awesome.
So if you're a vampire like myself, join me late into the middle of the night.
Anything you want to shout out, plug for the show, what you're doing, Vanessa?
No, I'm just gonna keep updating my Instagram with some special effects stuff if you guys want to check it out. And really, that's it. Probably gonna be doing some more stuff soon. Got a nice, sweet setup in the garage. Built a little shop. My dad helped me out, so
Awesome.
gonna start doing some bigger things.
Very cool.
Yeah. I'm
And
excited.
as far as me, if you guys want to come by the channel this upcoming Sunday, 11 a.m. Eastern, I'll be joined, as I said, the cast from Hellbound, Hellraiser 2. I'll be joined by Barbie Wilde, Nicholas Vince, and Simon Bamford. If you guys have any questions for them, make sure to join the live chat and ask some questions away. And I want to thank everybody for watching tonight. It's been really fun. 5 minutes to closing it off here. And the next channel up, guys, is the horror show. So if you guys have any last minute questions in the chat you want to discuss quickly, that's totally fine. We'll end off in a few minutes.
Oh, we're just finishing.
Let's see the hand.
Yeah, and she's just adding some blood. It looks good.
It's pretty gross.
It's pretty gross.
Got pretty gory up in here.
I will say real quick, when I was doing Tilda Swinton for Endgame, and I asked her about her Suspiria makeup, playing the old man.
Right.
Yeah.
She denied it. She's like, I don't know what you're talking about. And then so I was like, uh-oh, maybe I got the wrong actor. Then like 6 months later, she's all over the place. Yeah.
That's awesome. I love it.
Amazing.
Made me feel like it.
I still need to watch the new one. I've seen the original. I own the original on Blu-ray. I still need to see the new one.
What?
The new Suspiria film.
Yeah.
You need to get on top of that, Steven.
Did you see it, Bart? And if you saw it, did you like it?
Yeah.
What was that?
Did you see what do you think of the new Suspiria?
I haven't seen that one yet either. I'm
No.
behind as well.
We're behind.
I was so mad at Hilda for lying to me. I refused to go see it. It looks
Okay.
great. Friends of mine worked on it. They told me some cool stuff about it. I just hadn't gotten around to it.
Amazing. Good.
I guess.
Just finish it up here.
Everybody
right.
be sure and check out the
You
new
don't need
kid.
to keep your hand like that. You can just
Let's
chill.
relax. Okay. There it is, guys.
Steven's not very relaxed today.
Yeah, I'm not really relaxed.
He's like, I have something on my hand.
It feels weird.
Can you give like an angle there?
Yeah,
Show it like
sure.
towards the camera?
Let me just
We have
put
to
it here.
see ourselves here.
There we go.
So tilt it.
Yeah.
You can keep tilting.
It's okay,
That's
Steven.
It's like feels so like delicate.
Here.
Ah!
And face your hand.
All right. Go for it. There we go.
That's cool.
Oh,
Nice
And
job.
We got it coming out of the bottom here too.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's
It's like
awesome.
a nice, clean
Nice,
stab
clean-
wound.
Penetration.
Yeah. Awesome.
Bart, what's your favorite like product to work with? Like, do you like silicone? Do you like silicone transfers?
Well, it actually just depends on what the makeup is. You know, like I worked on Bright. Those were all foam latex.
Foam
and
latex.
That worked great.
Yeah.
But other things, like Norbit's a good example. The Mr. Wong was silicone, but the Respucia was foam latex, and it was just the right material for the right, you know, Wong. They needed the translucency and the flexibility.
Right. Yeah.
For the Respucia, it's more important that it was lightweight. So it's, I love prostate transfers. If you're doing
Yeah.
like little wounds and stuff, those things are so nice to apply if they're made properly.
Yeah.
They're quick and they're clean, and you don't have all the edges to fight.
Yeah.
So it depends on what the right material for the right job.
Right.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Exactly.
If you have any questions, I'll be in contact, and yeah, I'll get you in contact with Bart too if you have any
Perfect.
questions. All right, guys, but we're gonna close it off here. It's getting close to the last couple minutes here. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, tuning in to hour 4 of the Creepy Channel Crawl. Up next is the horror show. Link is down in the description below, and see you guys there. Have a great night, everybody.
Yeah, good stream, guys.
Bye.
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 I said bye.
Bye.
We're still live.
We're still live.
There.
Bye.
Bye. There we go. It's working now.
Oh, jeez.
Thanks, Bart. Have a good night.
Yeah,
Thanks,
thanks, Bart.
Bart.
Nice to see you, man.
Actually, if you get a chance, text me the names of the other guys, and I can look them up.
All right, we'll
The
do.
Instagrams.
Okay.
All right. Bye, everybody. I got to work
Keep
tomorrow.
in touch.
You guys.
Thank
Okay,
you.
you too.
Bye.
You bet. Bye.
Peace out.
See ya.